Hello everybody and welcome to another audio commentary, and the reason I'm doing this is because I got sent home early from my job. No, I'm not fired. Jesus, I'm not fired. I know a lot of you guys got the wrong idea. It's snowing in Kansas like a freaking melting valley over here. That's why I got sent home early, because this is gonna be, by the time I'm supposed to get off work, I'm going to have to drive through 6 inches of snow, which is fine by me because I have a Jeep Cherokee 4x4. It's just my boss sent everybody home because of the weather conditions. So I got about 2 more hours of free time on my hand. Why don't I do some audio commentary and just to scratch your guys' back. I really don't know what I'm going to do for my 1K subscriber video, but to be honest, my 1K subscriber really isn't 1K if you see my subscriber list, because some of the accounts were banned or even canceled. So speaking of accounts canceled, I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, this is gonna be Night Elf versus Undead on Teranas Stand, and normally this matchup is pretty even. This map is pretty even for this matchup, and we're gonna see the didn't go for a fast DK build. The Undead player didn't go for a fast DK build for some reason. I need to stop this freaking chat. Okay, here we go. Undead are going for a fast DK, and I'm looking for a Warden. Let's see if it's a Warden. Yes, it is a Warden from the Night Elf, and Night Elf is going uproot. Okay, start the creeping over here at the top right, and one was repairing it. Really, it's not necessary, but if you are self-insecure about creep jacking by DK, you might want to have a wisp over here to repair. Anyway, Warden should be on her way here, and there's a wisp, spotting wisp here, not a wisp on the tavern tree yet. One of the 4 trees not occupied by a wisp, and we're going to see the Night Elf. He's going to get a really nice item. I'm curious as to what it is. They're going to be reproduction +2, and the archer should have started to lower the creep over here already, but Warden still holding on to a hero point. And this is the marker of oh, pretty good drop over here. Silver Agility +3 on Warden, and I think Night Elf is one of the few reasons I'm happy to see this item besides Orc. And what is it Undead going? What is he going? Pulled all 5 ghouls of lumber, 6 ghouls of lumber, and he's going to do for frontal attack. And Night Elf is not going to see. Oh, Night Elf actually hasn't started his tier 2 tech. Normally, Night Elf would start at tier 2 tech now, and Night Elf is gonna see a bunch of ghouls. Let's see if he spends a hero point on the Phantom Knives. Actually, Undead is gonna split the ghouls. 3 of them go after an archer. I think 2 others, well, 4 of them go after an archer, and 2 of them are harassed with wisps. And Night Elf needs to rotate the wisps and micro around the Warden. The Warden's still holding on to the hero point. I think the Night Elf is not going to use that hero point on Phantom Knives until he sees 2 crypts. We're talking about a mass ghoul rush. So more archers are going to be produced, and this ghoul is finally getting killed. The first blood being drawn by the and Night Elf has been doing a lot of good microing the archers. That's why he didn't lose any yet. But the Undead got 75 experience, and nevertheless, I think those are wisps. Yeah, 4 wisp kills, and still Warden has a hero advantage, getting another ghoul kill. This is what Night Elf can do versus ghouls, because the archers arrow volume, just 1 volume in, one volume out. The ghouls are done. And looks like finally the first archer was killed, and Night Elf finally decides to back off after running out of Mahua mana in his main. More archers are streaming in. He's hiding an Asian war. Oh my god! So what's Night Elf doing? Night Elf, it looks like he's going to go for mass archer build. Although I think Undead by now would be close to his tier 2 tech now. He's almost getting his tier 2 tech up, getting a graveyard. So we're going to see some probably destroyers or fiends, and the archer's getting chased around. The DK is still not level 2 yet, otherwise he can get a lot of speed bonus on the ghouls. Where's the DK going? DK is going to go out try to find that Warden, and DK sold his TP. I missed that too. How did I miss that? This is going to be a all-out push. Maybe a tier 2 timing push if this works out. Ghoul's going to get killed by the creeps, and Warden gets nothing. Warden's going to get attacked by creeps. And okay, whatever. And still a big pressure in front of the Night Elf door, and I think and the ghoul is gonna see an archer. I don't think the Asian War should make any more archers. Archers should be surrounded again, and the warden is tanking a lot of damage during this exchange, from all the normal damage from the skeletons and the ghouls, and of course the DK. All of the damages do not do reduced damage to hero armor. The warden is running out of mana as well, and the Night Elf is out of manning the Moonwell, starting his tier 2 attack way late, getting a shop, and I think that the Night Elf is gonna have to lose more wisps in this exchange, getting a shredder just to defend, getting a hunter saw as well. I think he's gonna try to go for huntresses, switch the huntresses. But tier 2 attack maybe just to get that panda a little earlier, and the shredder is going to be probably focused down. Oh, actually not. Undead is going to try to focus down this warden. Warden purchase a boost of speed. I don't think it has one, but Undead can get his corpse up or not. No, actually not. So Undead just has to back off. I'm pretty sure Undead is tier 2 now, getting 2 crypts. We're gonna see gargoyles. Oh my god, we're gonna see gargoyle versus Night Elf. I haven't seen this build for a very long time, especially outside of the Twisted Meadows map, because that's a pretty. I think Night Elf saw the gargoyles. He's gonna be like, oh crap. Who's gay? What?
Our warriors have engaged
Alright, pandas should be out here any second now. Although I've seen some creative builds from Night Elf to get these gargoyles down. I've seen, believe it or not, I've seen Hippogriff Groves and mass Hippogriff Riders to counter gargoyles, because the thorns are from the Keeper of the Grove is going to return some melee damage against gargoyles. And the Hippogriffs and Archers are going to be enough to deal with the gargoyles, and then you can use the Hippogriff Riders to harass once the Undead figures out what you're trying to do. And Undead is going to come straight back. Actually, gargoyles try to do some harassment over here, and I think Night Elf is forced to pull some mercs to help him with these air units, but all these mercs are slowed. Night Elf's going to turn around. Dude. Oh, I think he gotta go back, because he's gonna lose a shredder. 400 some gold down the drain. Night Elf cannot even afford that. And coil the wisp. One of the wisps gets. Oh, okay. One of the wisps gets detonated, but that was full HP wisp. And the shredder is not gonna out micro the gargoyles. And there's another shadow strike on a level 2 shadow strike actually. Down goes the shredder. So Night Elf actually lost a lot of money, although that gargoyle was killed by one single shadow strike. Try to get the DK. I don't think that's going to happen. Especially when there's gargoyles in the air. More gargoyles on the way. Tier 3 is on the way. I think Undead is going to go for that stone form, and maybe why did he pop the dust? Did he? I think Undead confused the dust. Ooh, down goes the DK. I think what happened was Undead thought the dust was a TP, so he pressed 7, the number key 7, to try to TP. But if you remember, he has a dust, so he wasn't able to TP. Therefore, that's a big advantage for the Warden. Warden needs to come back, and Gargoyles needs to use the tree line, try to pick up more mercs. The tropes Shadow Priest is so freaking vulnerable to anything and everything. And more wisps is getting harassed. When this happens to pro players, pros will always spread the wisp all the way around the map. And this is one here, and I think that's all the lumber wisp Night Elf has. Night Elf does not have a steady income of lumber. They won't be able to get any say dryads or even what do you call those?
I stand
dryads and something else comes to air. I forgot. It's not the hippogriffs. God, I'm as slow as my computer right now. Dryads and Asian protectors, because I've seen Asian protectors in the back of the base just to protect against the gargoyle push or harass. So if you don't have a lot of lumber income like that, another lumber wisp can get killed or harassed. There's the first Asian protector I was looking for, and that lumber wisp is going to be taken down. Warden actually do some harassment. I really like what the Warden is going to do here. Actually try to counter the economy damage you suffered earlier. And the Warden looks like he's going to try to hide. Tier 3 is up, so we're gonna see. Let's see what is going to happen here. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see stone form. I don't know if no, Warden is gonna blink out, getting slowed by two buildings, and she's gonna have to back up and harass a lot of economy from the Undead. Undead is DK just popped out. He needs to chase down that Warden. or not. Okay, all right, fine. He's still level. Oh, he's level 3, so I don't know what doing over here. There might be a gargoyle and ghoul push that I haven't seen for a while. And more gargoyles on the way, and we're gonna see frenzy and stoneform research at the same being researched at the same time. And these gargoyles, they have +1 weapons. I think the ghouls are too. No, actually not. Oh, the creature attack. I'm sorry, creature attack from the graveyard actually upgrades the gargoyles and fiends, and I think melee attack or something. Unholy attack, whatever they call it. It's upgrades the ghouls and what do you call the abominations and all that stuff. Anyway, Warden tried to do some shopping. Why did he? Why? I have no idea what he's trying to do here. Hippogriffs in the air, and if 9 out of decides to go for hippogriffs versus gargoyles, the 9 out of 10 times you probably are going to see Keeper in the Grove just to get that thorn aura on the hippogriffs. But it looks like Undead's going to try to deny that whatever hero is going to try to come out of that, and it's too late for the 9 out to get any. Whoa, nice. Just really not illusion hippogriffs, but they're not going to stand a chance versus these DK gargoyles. Warden is going to have to try to blink out, but it looks like Night Elf was able to defend, barely defend, and yeah, it's too late for Night Elf to get a panda. Although Breath of Fire isn't a bad idea by now. A lot of archers. Night Elf needs to get a lot of archers at this point. There's no other units can counter that many air units. Well, he's going to continue to get hippogriffs. I don't think that's a good idea. Archers are so much more cost effective, and the gargoyles are all in stone form. And Warden's probably gonna walk right through it. Nope, he's gonna hide in what works. I think. The reason I said archers is because the archers are probably twice as cheap as mercs, and they have that ability where piercing damage does half piercing attack type does half the damage to them. I'm sorry, 85% damage to them, and they have medium armor, and they can have +3 damage and +1 range if you ever get to tier 3. Looks like not enough working on it. Maybe that's what he's going to do, but Warden's gonna go, what is he doing? Getting a potion of invisibility and gonna come over to harass undead, maybe right into a level 1 Lich. Let's see if he can pick it off. Although the Lich can Nova the Lich has the orb now, so Warden has to wait until the Lich gets out and then start harassing. There we go. And then in the meantime, DK is about to be level 4 now, and I think a few more archer kills or even gargoyle kills is going to be level 4 DK on the ground. And first, lone hippogriffs are going to get gang raped by the gargoyles. Oh god, that's just argue to watch. Down goes the altar. Warden try to do some damage, and he's going to have to do the Staff of Teleportation to get out because he's getting his back door opened up. Ooh. I know, I amaze myself sometimes. Okay, so Warden's back door is open up, and it looks like the entire Night Elf army are going to suffer a lot of losses, consisting of nothing but mercs and one hunters. That's gonna last a long time with the gargoyles, dude. And coil this gargoyle, coil him. No, actually not. He's gonna save the coil on the Warden probably. Nova and coil trick. Level 5 Warden. That's gonna one-shot gargoyles right off the bat, and there's no more damage overtime bullshit. And why is the ghoul harvesting lumber over here? I don't know. But anyway, the archer is going to be able to save herself, and I think now it's not be full retreat mode. That tower needs to be ignored. I don't know why the undead is picking on that tower for the entire time. And Warden is going to use the Orb of Venom to kill one gargoyle, and it's going to be Nova. So Warden will be blink out of that exchange. And what is he spending his money on? I don't know if he needs to make some more archers.
Our warriors have engaged.
Another Shadow Strike on the DK, level 3 Shadow Strike. So that cannot be taken lightly. That ghoul is going to be whacked by Ancient of Wonders, but still more Warden and one more DK kill. No. This is where Undead needs to back off. And Warden is going to hold this entire push by herself pretty much because mercs and units didn't do jack for her. And he's going to kill Lich, double kill on the Warden. And Warden is going to be able to hit level 6, and that's going to shut down the gargoyles like a I don't know, like shut down the gargoyles like I don't know, butt plug. I don't know why. I just said that. Anyway, the gargoyles are still continue to come in, and what is that scan for? Why is he? I think that Night Elf scanned that just to see a little tech maybe. Just to see if one of the heroes has come out. Level 4 Lich, level 4 DKs takes a long time to come out of the altar. And the Warden is going to be slowed, but he's going to blink in, kill one shot of freaking Acolyte, and she's going to hide. And I think a few more Acolyte kills. Let's see, 2 more won't do it. Actually, start working on Gargoyle. Gargoyle is going to go for Stoneform. I think there's this trick you can do. You use Gargoyles, yeah, to block. Use Gargoyle to block entrances into your base with Stoneform, and there's very little Warden can do. And Warden's going to get attacked by a lot of Gargoyles over here, and I think once DK comes out, he's going to hop over to the shop, buy dust, then Warden has to use the staff for out. Although DK will have a coil. Remember, DK will have a coil in him. And so yeah, Warden needs to get out before the DK comes out with a coil. Alright, a level 2 coil will kill the Warden if you think about it. 160, more than 150 damage back then will kill the Warden one shot. Unless she can do some ghost blinking, to blink dodge the freaking coil. I've seen that done before. It's freaking sick. Anyway, now the DK is out. He's way late to the party. Warden has already gone. I heard something over here. Okay, he was actually unit creeping over here and getting that wizard down. And let's see if the undead decide to expand. At this point, I think most of the undead will expand now because you have a bunch of gargoyles to take map control. Night Elf has nothing but a hero to defend against all this. Maybe he's gonna try to mass a bunch of what? One bear, and he's gonna go what? Night Elf is gonna go for Hippogriffs and bear build. Where he get the money from, I have no idea. But looks like the undead to try to creep the DK to level 5, and I think he's gonna creep the shop next.
Our warriors have engaged.
And here comes the Warden. He's gonna be scouted by Skeleton, and yeah, the entire undead army just retreats. This is funny to watch. And Warden is gonna back off after seeing this entire undead army on his ass. And maybe not. He's gonna try to do some Shadow Strike on gargoyles. I think there's a Shadow Strike. And that gargoyle needs to be stone formed and come straight back up. Okay, whatever. Anyway, this shop is going to be crept finally, and Warden is going to try to kill this gargoyle, do a blink, and Shadow Strike the DK. Okay. DK, that's full HP, so it's going to take a lot of Shadow Strikes to get this DK scared. But the Warden is going to buy some stuff. I think they bought a potion lesson already. Another Shadow Strike on DK. That's going to be a problem now. Because one more Shadow Strike, DK is going to be really, really low. He's going to have to worry about a lot of things. Here comes the Warden trying to find this DK. DK is going to be exposed. Blink, and another Shadow Strike. And DK is going to be in big trouble. And looks like the DK is going to have to sow something. Chuck the potion of healing. Getting another pair of skeletons. And maybe he needs to chuck this repellent potion too. And Warden is right there in Lich's vision. Lich needs to know what this bitch is freaking, I'm not gonna say the C word. And no one coiled her, so she was learned to stay away. And where's the nice snipe on that ghoul? And I think if Warden wants, he can just get an Avatar Vengeance over here and just harass. But looks like gargoyles are gonna be enough. Oh, another. Another Shadow Strike on the DK. DK still be okay with this potion of healing.
Our gold mine is running
and
low.
this entire time, our Night Elf is building a big army with this Warden map control. And the Lich is gonna be, the DK is gonna have to hide into the little corner just in case the Warden finds him. It's a little pathetic. There's a Nova we're looking for, just to slow that bitch down a little. And now the DK is at level 5, so Warden needs to learn to stay away from this no one coil stuff. And Lich, once Lich hits level 3, that's when Warden is in really big trouble, because Warden as a agility hero does not have a lot of hit points. Does he have level 3 blink? Yeah, that's a level 3 blink. That wasn't the Avatar Vengeance. So the Night Elf picked the level 3 blink over Avatar Vengeance at level 6. I don't agree with that, but Blink does give you a lot of freaking mobility. Dude, attack the Warden! Oh god. That one gargoyle is going to be taken down, and it looks like Warden gained a lot of small experience out of that. DK, no more coil. Warden needs to get out. Yeah, there's no way. Blink your way out of there. Okay. Now the warden. Now you got warden scared. Maybe you can creep this. Creep your natural and expand here. Here's a shade. I think. Oh, that's a nice shade to follow the warden around. At the meantime, I think Undead might want to creep this. Okay, started using the Lich to tank and just coil the Lich once he gets below 50 HP, 50% HP. And warden is gonna get healed by a bear. That one lone bear. Medic over here.
Research finished.
Okay. Anyway, this campaign is gonna be crapped. Lich is at level 3, about to be level 4. That's gonna be goes through right there. Oh god, Nova Coil. You got Nova Coil the warden. Oh god, before she blinks out again. Nova Coil. No. I think Lich is. Oh, now Lich has enough mana to do a Nova. I don't know why he didn't do it earlier. Maybe it's because of this. Maybe because this game is played on Battle.net or something. Here's the Boneyard. Oh man, I think Undead just revealed his secret weapon, and it's really easy for Night Elf to counter Frostworm. I'm talking about Dryads. There's nothing Frostworm can do against Dryads, and I think Night Elf already has a lore up. I don't see any Dryads on the ground. I suspect we're gonna see some Dryads here in a little bit. And down goes another gargoyle. Everybody ran out of money. Although Undead is being harassed for a few moments, he wouldn't be able to have. He will have a gold mine for a while, but he has his natural crept. Night Elf doesn't have the sanctuary, but if Night Elf creeps this natural here, he can walk his tree all the way. Oh, excuse me, all the way to his natural and root it down there, and that's gonna be a race against the clock for the Undead. Undead is going to try to creep the Lich to level 5. I'm sorry, level 4. I don't think he's going to be able to do it over here at this camp. No, he will. Oh god. Oh, I missed that level 5 creep over there. Okay, now Lich is a level 4. He's going to have to pass some items to the DK though. One of these 2 items needs to go on the DK. And the Warden is going to be healed by the bear, I think. That lone medic in the Night Elf army. Okay, Night Elf's going to actually the Warden is going to chill here until the mana generates. But the Shade is going to follow the Warden around. But with level 3 Blink, I don't think the Shade will be able to keep up with the Warden. And then it's going to come over here and creep this camp, getting a potion of lesser vulnerability, and that's going to be really good. Here's a Frostworm is going to counter all these bears. That's not going to even be funny. Night Elf doesn't. Oh my god! I was going to say Night Elf doesn't have a lot of ground army to for totally for like half an hour, but still 2 Hippogriffs taken down right away, and this Frostworm is not gonna go anywhere. You can forget about Shadow Striking this Frostworm because there's a level 5 DK around to heal the Frostworm every time you do a Shadow Strike, and eventually you run out of mana because trading Shadow Strike for a every Shadow Strike for a per coil. Warden is gonna come back. Is he gonna? Yeah, she's gonna use Staff of Teleportation. There's a coil. I think there's still a Shadow Strike on the Frostworm, and all the gargoyles are gonna be in big battle in the air. The correct way to do this is to shift click all the Hippogriffs. Hippogriffs are actually getting outnumbered. The gargoyles are 2 to 1. I mean, the Frostworm is gonna be taken down by the Warden though. The focus fire from the Warden is gonna be taking down the Frostworm, but at what cost? Warden is about to run out of mana. The Moonwells healed mana first before he healed. Well, I think one third mana, 2/3 hit points, and the Warden is going to be healed by the 1 lone HP bear. I mean, like bear. Warden is going to have to blink out, and at the same time, you know, blink back in, kill another gargoyle. Level 7 Warden, and are we going to see his Avatar of Vengeance? She doesn't have enough mana to do it, and it looks like the DK is going to be focused down by the Warden. Another Shadow Strike, and Lich needs to do another Nova or not. No, Lich is not going to do any Nova, and these Wisps are just chilling over here. They all have to detonate. Warden's going to do another Shadow Strike, this time on the Lich. I really don't agree with that. Oh, because the DK carrying a Potion Greater Invulnerability. No, I'm sorry, Potion Greater Healing. That's why he Shadow Strike the Lich. The Lich gets Shadow Strike one more time, and has to get that Potion Lesser Vulnerability from the DK. Oh, DK already used it, and the Warden is going to be holding this entire push back again. What? But the Undead critically bought time for his expansion. So all he needs to do to deny that Night Elf expansion, he's gonna be fine. But there's a level 7 Warden on the field. It's a pretty scary hero. But that's a high as high. Whoa! You can blink across here. Oh god, freaking hack! Not really a hack. It's just aimbot from Blizzard. You need to make this gap a little wider so Warden won't be able to blink from here to here and go straight into your get a few trees here or something. And Undead was forced to sell that mine though. I don't know if he made that worth it, but at least he made it. Oh god, I can't believe that. At least he made some money out of it. I'm pretty sure because he's gonna sell a bunch of stuff, selling that boneyard. I think I still have some money in the bank. Getting a Lich back, a level 4 hero, pretty valuable. Getting some items out of the shop and then sell the shop, I would. And sell one of the crypts, definitely. Want to sell one of the crypts. And graveyard has to go unless you're getting some upgrades. Okay. Night Elf is gonna probably root over here, or where the hell he's...
Our forces are under attack.
Where is his Tree of Eternity? Where did he go? I don't think it was killed, wasn't it? Oh god, was it killed? Did I miss that? I saw the gargoyles doing something over here, do some harassment. But god, I think that Tree of Eternity was killed by the gargoyles. And here comes, oh god, here comes Avatar Vengeance. Oh Jesus, every race hates this freaking thing. Can't dispel it, you can't dispel it, you cannot cast any magic to it. All you can do is do physical attack, and that's never effective. And Warden is gonna blink right out, try to, I think, Shadow Strike the coil the Warden. That's Shadow Strike another gargoyle, takes it right down. Warden is gonna try to stay or stick around, but the Avatar Vengeance cannot blink, so she is screwed. Down goes Avatar Vengeance along with all the Spirits of Vengeance. I think that's one of the few times I've seen the Avatar Vengeance going down in my commentary. I have to check, but I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen Avatar Vengeance getting killed. Coil the Warden! Warden with dodge a coil! Oh my god! Freaking Gosu! And the Lich has the mana pot, so he can Nova the Warden, but Warden will just blink out. I was gonna say level 7 Warden as it gets, because level 8 Warden is, you might as well have a level 7 Warden, just the same freaking hero, with no ability whatsoever, because you won't have enough mana to cast Phantom Knives and Shadow Strike and Avatar Vengeance, all of this within 20 seconds. Here's the dust, Warden gets revealed, and Lich has chugged the mana pot, so he's going to be able to do Nova, and Warden really needs to stay away, and there's a Tree of Eternity, I was looking for it, and he's going to block the Undead expansion attempt, so let's see what Undead is going to do. Undead is going to actually go back there and take that down, and Warden won't have the Moonwall support. Oh, this is really smart by the Undead player. Shadow Strike on the Warden, Nova the Warden, and Coil this time he's going to land, and Undead really needs to freaking chase after this Warden. This is his best chance yet, and Warden is going to try to blink away. Coil gets dodged! Coil gets freaking dodged! Oh my god! The Coil gets turned one time by the blink, but it was dodged a second time by the level 3 blink, and Warden has one more Shadow Strike on her, and the Lich has one more Nova on him. Let's see who's gonna cast what first. You cannot dodge Nova though. You can't dodge Nova, but you can dodge Coils. Gargoyles looks like he's gonna take down the Tangle Gold Mine, and Witch needs to repair it. And that gives the free range for the Gargoyles. Gargoyles can turn around and fight this Warden off, but one Gargoyle just gets taken down. And let's see if the Warden is gonna abuse this ledge even more. Okay, one last. Is that the last Acolyte? Yeah, I think that was the last Acolyte. Also, I think Undead has no more money to make more Acolytes. Warden is gonna abuse. Warden is going to actually abuse this ledge. Oh my god, he blinked over here, I think. But still, the Gargoyles are gonna try to take out these moonwalls, and Warden is gonna come back, try to defend, but she won't have the vision over the tree line. She's gonna have to buy some items, potion mana and potion healing, not cheap. I don't see how the Night Elf had, what other options the Night Elf has. Oh, the Tangle Gold Mine was taken down to deny even more economy from the Night Elf, and the Night Elf, I believe, has limited amount of money. I don't think he's going to make any more units. He's going to rely on this. And so Warden's gonna Shadow Strike a Gargoyle, and Gargoyle is gonna be taking down. Warden is going to blink. Where did she blink? I think she blinked over here. It's freaking hard to track this Warden, and the Tango Gold Mine is going to be denied one more time. A Wisp was killed, so that hits a Lich to level 5. Here's a Nova. You cannot dodge a Nova. I don't care how good you are, because it's not possible. The Lich gets Shadow Strike, and I think the Lich is going to have to be chugging that potion of healing of his. And Warden is going to blink out, try to buy some time, gets really low HP, has that potion of anti-magic or whatever you call that wear off, and she's going to try to hide over here or something. Why is she over here? Okay, she was stuck actually over here. Alright. Target clarity potion, probably don't have enough money to buy anything anymore. I think that's going to be game. Warden has to hide here for a very long time. I don't see how she's gonna have more money to. Oh, Shade is gonna reveal it. Shade is going to reveal this Warden, and here comes the undead heroes. I think. God, never ever have both undead hero 5 because this is what you're gonna have to deal with. The Warden is gonna have to blink out. When meanwhile he's going to probably come over here and Shadow Strike the Lich one more time and whack him a little more. Here's a Nova. Oh God, Warden really needs to be careful. And one more Shadow Strike actually Lich is in trouble. But DK can save the Lich. Is he gonna? Yeah, save the Lich. Nova the Warden. Warden isn't gonna be able to get out. So let's see who regenerates mana faster, the Warden or the DK. Normally DK generates slower. Oh God, Warden takes another whack by the over corruption. Not a big deal. I think Undead needs to retreat because I think he's self-insecure about his Lich health. He's gonna sell something here. Lich is gonna probably sell the orb. I will sell the orb now because you won't have a chance to attack the Warden more than once. Here's the Lich. It is gonna buy potion less vulnerability. He's gonna deny the Shadow Strike, and the coil landed on the Warden. So the Warden was able has to play stay away for a very long time. Although there's only 2 more Moonwells left. Warden won't. Oh Jesus! Attack the Warden! Oh God! All right. Oh Jesus! Lich. I'm sorry. The DK really needs to get some mana going here. Only 24 intelligence, really not a good thing. And Lich needs to play stay away, preferably stay over here in the Blight, behind all these cold towers. And Warden is going to soak up some Moonwell juice, kill this ghoul. If Warden wins this freaking game, I'm gonna be pissed off because Undead has the advantage the entire game, and this one hero is gonna be able to deny everything Undead is trying to do, and more Gargoyles are gonna try to deny the Tango Gold Mine. Let's see, Warden goes first. Goes after. He's gonna come over here buy some stuff first. Sold his Orb of Venom, so she won't be able to attack air anymore. Why did he do that? Is he gonna make more units? Okay. I think he was trying to make more wisps because he didn't have enough money to make wisps. But wisp won't do you any good if your Tango Gold Mine keeps getting cancelled. Warden is gonna come back with a lot of more mana, 30 intelligence points, and literally halfway only. And I think DK is gonna coil him or something. And Lich sold his orb, notice. So I don't know what Undead has in mind with that much money. And Gargoyle is gonna try to. Why the Gargoyles win the Stormform right in front of the Warden, I have no idea. But is DK gonna go over there and coil her or something? One Gargoyle is gonna fly away, and DK. The other Gargoyle can go in the air and DK can coil him, and that Warden is gonna be attacked by one Gargoyle. There's a Shadow Strike on that DK, blinks out. And I think the Gargoyle needs to start, whacking on this Tango Gold Mine. There's a Nova coil on the Warden. Warden is gonna be able to get out. I'm sorry, has to force to get out. And Gargoyle is gonna go back on the Tango Gold Mine duty. Another Nova. Warden gets 30 HP. What? What? Why didn't that coil land? I think that's game. That has to be game. That's the last bit of mana from A. And that coil didn't land. Oh my god. That should have landed and the Warden should have been killed. I don't know what happened there. Blizzard needs to look at this replay and figure out what the hell happened. Wisp needs to detonate. Oh, it takes another 70 mana off of both these heroes. That's going to be critical. and shot. And this gargoyle is gonna be killed, I think. Yeah. Damn, goes another gargoyle. Well, actually not. This gargoyle regenerates health faster than the Shadow Strike, but here comes another Shadow Strike. So both of these gargoyles are going to be killed, I think. This gargoyle is going to be down for sure. He's going to have to go up in the air. Haha! In your face, bitch! In your face! Oh, never mind, in my face. Shadow Strike in my face. because Warden wasn't able to attack air after selling that potion Orb of Venom, but still. There's the two heroes that still try to whack on this gold mine. Here comes the Warden. Neither hero was able to do a cast. I mean, Nova or Coil, so they had to back off. Now we're gonna see Nova and Coil. Coil the Warden. Do it. One way you can do this is to have there's a Coil, Nova, Coil. I didn't land again. Oh my God, that's. Biggest BS I've ever seen, and the Lich is gonna be killed. I think that's gonna be game. Lich is killed, and Warden is gonna be able to blink away. Oh my God, that just pissed a lot of people off. I think a lot of undead players are gonna be pissed off. Another Shadow Strike. Yeah, this is freaking not even funny anymore. Warden can just cast a Shadow Strike, back off, go back to Moonwell, soak up some Moonwell juice, and come straight back out. And I think Night Elf has economy now. Yeah, just out micro the DK. Night Elf is gonna have economy here. So that will be able to support the Warden here if she ever needs a potion of healing or something. So the DK is kind of fucked. Undead can do something. I don't know what. I know what Undead can do. Undead can solo creep a camp, get enough money, get a Acolyte, sell almost everything in your base, get that Lich back up, and see what's what. That's the only thing Undead can do. I don't see how he's going to come back from this other than that. And he's going to try to hunt down this Warden. From this micro skill, I don't see the Warden going anywhere because Warden is waiting for the DK. Where is she going? She's going to go... Okay, I think she's still getting afraid of getting coiled. But although she had a pretty good track record of dodging coils. I think 4 or 5 coils being dodged. Okay, she's gonna buy something. Her Staff of Teleportation, that gives her even more mobility besides the level 3 blink. And he's gonna chuck another courier potion and then still try to take down this Entangled Gold Mine. The Wisps can just come out and match repair and then come back in. Just not a DK can just spend all day here. It wouldn't make a difference. And I think DK tried to draw the Warden over here to fight him. And Warden's gonna blinking. Nice! Blinking from the top. And she's gonna chuck the potion of healing too, getting coiled. And I think DK is gonna be able to win this unless the Warden blinks back out there. And I don't blame the Undead player. If I were him, I wouldn't quit either. Because I wouldn't call GG, I wouldn't quit. You have to kill every building of mine. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to say, okay, if you're not going to come over and kill me, I'm not going to come over there and kill you. But in the long run, Night Elf is going to be able to mass out a big army and just run over on that base. Oh, Jesus. Is he going to GG or what? Is he going to talk some more trash and then GG? Or Warden's going to have to try to hunt him down. DK is going to get discovered by Warden. Oh, Warden... do a close to hide, and I think Warden's gonna be on DK's tail. I think the DK has a vision. No, he does not. He's gonna get Shadow Strike and he's gonna be killed. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the game. Yeah. Down goes the DK. The Undead didn't even freaking bother to do it. So now, whew, really hope you guys enjoyed that game. And I know if you're not Undead, you really enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.